Hi readers, how's it going? Happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday today. Thought I'd go live for a little bit. I have some things to say. Thought I would put some stuff out there. So, we're switching our website, so there's going to be a little bit of a transition there. But it'll be seamless for you guys. But I'm very excited about it. So, we also have a couple dates coming up. They're going to be super awesome that I want to tell you about. And we just have a bunch going on in the next couple months that I really can't wait to tell you guys about. I'm super excited. So if you are watching this, shout out and say hi. Definitely I'll say hi back to you. As you know, I'm the Spine Bookshop. I run and own the Spine Bookshop here in Smyrna, Tennessee. And we are the only bookshop here in Smyrna. And we are located inside of the Trellis and Vine Studio and Gallery building. So that building is on the corner of Tank Street and South Lowry Street. So I know there's been a lot of confusion about that, so I'm going to really go into detail here. So if you are on South Lowry Street, you know where the donut shop is. Right next to that is a locksmith shop. And the building right next to that is the Trellis and Vine Studio and Gallery. Across the street from us is Smyrna Cleaners. We are inside of the Trellis and Vine Studio and Gallery. We're kind of in the back. That's where our booth space is. Ooh, say hi, Myrtle. Oh no, yeah. You can see Myrtle. She's right there. That's Myrtle. Okay, so a couple things. On April 22nd is our 1-year anniversary party. It's kind of like a Comic-Con, but for local writers. We're gonna have a bunch of really, really awesome local writers. We're gonna have, I should have pulled that up. Hold on, let me find out. I've got the list somewhere, hang on. But while I'm looking for the list, so we have a bunch of people coming and we're gonna do giveaways, which is gonna be super awesome. Let me just grab this. We're gonna do a bunch of giveaways. So we're going to do a giveaway every hour, and we're going to have all kinds of really fun people here. We're going to have story time for kids. Okay, so the people that we're going to have here are going to be Jennifer Lynn Burroughs, who you know her because she wrote this series, and she's one of our local authors. And she's also one of the people that is going to help us. She's partnering with me on this whole event. God love her, because I would not have been able to pull all this together without her. We're also going to have Angela Watts, who's a local writer. Now, I don't have any books of hers in my bookstore just yet, but they're coming. And then we also have Valerie Zahn. She's coming, and I'm getting books from her as well. You'll be able to also purchase them the day that, on April 22nd, because she's going to bring some. And all these authors are going to sign their books. You'll be able to buy them from them and have them signed, and you're going to also be able to hear them speak. We're also going to have Charles Mothman. Let's see, make sure I get his name right, because we have so many people coming. It's going to be awesome. So let's see. Let me get all this stuff in here. Don't you just love morning stuff? It's sometimes really hard to get it all in here. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so we're going to have Charles Cole, who is also a local author, and he is starting, I think this is going to be his first book, so we're really excited about that. And when it actually does release, we're definitely going to have that book in our store, because I'm all about local writers. If you know me at all, I want to support local writers like crazy. We're also going to have Melissa Grace. She's not going to be speaking, but she is going to be here. And we're going to have, let's see who else. Lloyd Elmore Jr., which I am super excited about that. He has written these, and he's one of my new friends. You know I love you, and your wife, you're awesome. He's my people. Like, he and I are fellow nerds, and I just adored him. He's fantastic. And then we're also going to have Aria White. I have her book too. It's super awesome as well. She's amazing. I can't wait for you guys to hear what she has to say. So let's see. Jennifer Lynn Burrows, Charles Cole, April Watts, Valerie Zahn, Kimberly Farrington Sweetberg is another one that we're gonna have. She has 2 children's books that we have in our store, which I'm really, really, really excited about. Hi Lloyd, how's it going? You missed your shout out, dude. And so yeah, so Jennifer Lynn Burrows, Angela Watts, Valerie Zahn, Lloyd Elmore Jr., Kimberly Farrington Sweetberg, Aria White, and then we're gonna have a couple more authors that are not gonna speak, but they are just going to be here, and everybody will be local. I know, hi, it's gonna be super awesome. I'll give you a shout out again though, I promise. So, but we're gonna have all these authors, we're gonna do, so I'm gonna show you some of the amazing giveaways that we're gonna have. Hang on. So, some of the amazing giveaways is we have these funky little pins, all different kinds. So here's your shout out, Lloyd. So Lloyd Elmore Jr., who's a really cool writer, he gave us these really awesome pins that are from his book that he wrote. And then the Spine Bookshop is giving away these super awesome tumblers. And let's see, I'm gonna drop everything, hang on. So then I painted bookmarks for everybody. And then Turtle Soup is giving, they gave me some stickers. And then I also made these really cool personalized notebooks. And every single one of them are different. And that is just what I have here. We're also gonna have some books from some of the authors, some bracelets, I think some other bookmarks. We're gonna have a whole bunch of crap, like a whole bunch of stuff to give away. So that is going to be our April 22nd event. I'm super excited about that. So then also we have an event on the 29th. And so that is our first book club. I am super duper excited about that. Do I have the book with me? I don't think I brought it with me. Hang on. Okay. Yep, here we go. Okay, so for our April 29th, which is Saturday, we're doing our very first book club. And so a person who, I'm not gonna put her name out because she may not wanna be on here, and that's fine. But she and I decided to start one, and so she helped me pick the first book. So the first book we're doing is just One Damn Thing After Another by Jodi Taylor. And this apparently, I've never read it, but I'm gonna start. So apparently this is about a bunch of time-traveling historians who go through to witness time in history without trying to foobar it up, which it sounds like a comedy of errors kind of novel, which I'm super excited about. Now, if you have ordered one, all of your copies are in, so you'll need to come and get them from me because I've gotten all the copies in that have been ordered. So come by the Spine and grab them. And so that's going to be April 29th from 4 to 6 p.m. Also, I forgot to tell you, on the event for our anniversary, that is going to be from 11 to 6. And so what that means is the first speaker is going to go on at 11. And then the last speaker is going to go on at 5. And so when that speaker is finished, then we'll start wrapping up, give away the last giveaway. Oh, and also we're going to have princess parties, story time. So we're going to have 2 princesses here to read stories to your kids while you listen to the author speak or what have you. But we're going to have stuff all day long. I tried to get a food truck. Didn't quite work out that way. Sorry, maybe next year. And then, all right, so speaking of local authors, we have 2 events coming up. The first one is May 13th at 2 p.m. and we're gonna be speaking with Alan Morales. Now, I am super excited about this because I know a couple people that have hiked the Appalachian Trail. I know a couple people. Well, Alan has written a book about it, and he's discussing maybe writing more. I'm not sure, we're gonna talk about that, but he will be here from 2 to 4 on May 13th, which is a Saturday, and he's gonna talk about his book and what hiking the Appalachian Trail was like, and all the adventures and shenanigans. And like I said, I know a couple people have done it, but I don't know anybody that's written a book about it before. So I'm really excited to talk to him, and he's gonna have his books here too. Then I made a new best friend. Lloyd, you're still my number one. But Nola Nash is going to be here on June 10th at 2 p.m. Lloyd, you might like her. She has tattoos and she likes horror stuff like you do. And so she is writing, she wrote some stuff. I have it here, hang on. Okay. So Nola Nash has written a whole series of books. And this is one of the first ones that she's written. And I have a whole slew of them. They're going to go up on the shelf today. But this is one of them. And she's going to be here. I'm really excited about it. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So, yeah. So that's 4 events between now and June that we're going to have people here for. We've got the anniversary party on the 22nd. We have the book club on the 29th. We have Alan Morales on the May 13th. And on June 10th, we have Nola Nash. Now, I am happy to have any kind. Hi, Jessica. How's it going? I'm happy to have any authors that are local that would love to be here and put your books in my store. Because one of the things that I really want to do is I want to have local authors be a spotlight here. I don't think local authors get enough press, and usually they have to pay to get their books and stuff, and I don't want to do that. I want to get you in the store, and I want people to know that you're here. Now, the real reason, here's the real reason that I have decided to go live today, and I'm probably going to offend people. Hi, Mimi. I'm so glad you're on here, Mimi. So here's what's happening. So Tennessee is legislating trans kids. We're legislating drag queens. We're legislating women's health. And there's all this stuff. Hi, Mimi. There's all this stuff that the state of Tennessee is doing to marginalize people that they're either afraid of or they hate. And here at the Spine, we don't do that here. I support anyone and everyone as long as you're not an unkind person. So Mimi, Michelle, and I, and one of the, somebody said, well, you ought to put your money where your mouth is, and I agree. So with all the school shootings that's happening, because we know it's about guns. You can tell yourself all day long that it's not about guns, but it is. It's specifically about AR-15s, because probably not, and I don't know the statistics specifically, but I'm fairly certain that the mass majority of school shootings in the last several years have been assault weapons. Somebody look up the statistic for me, because I don't have that. But with all the school shootings and with all the hate and the legislation of anybody that's not a certain, specific category, I just want to say, as the owner of the Spine, I love you. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're gay, straight, trans, binary, whatever you identify as. I don't care. I love you. This is a safe space for you. Come and tell me what you want to read. I may not have a lot of money, and I have no political clout at all, because I'm just some little sassy Southern wise ass down here, but I support you, and I'm your family. So if you are straight, if you are gay, if you are trans, if you are binary, if you're black, if you're white, Asian, Hispanic, I don't care what you are. My shop is a safe place for you. And because someone told me to put my money where my mouth is, here is me doing that. Mimi and I are starting, or trying to start, an LGBTQ book club for teens. That's right. We are going to do a book club for teens that is going to try and read books that are on the spectrum of the LGBTQ. So if you're interested and you're a teenager and you want to read books that are inclusive and cover things that you are going through, I'm here for you. You tell me what book you want to read and we will read it. I will read it with you and we will discuss it. My shop is a safe place for you to find books that you want to read, because book banning is a real thing. It's happening, but we don't do that here at the Spine. If somebody bans a book, my first step is to go buy the book and see what it is about that book that they don't want me to read. Stephen King said that. Stephen King said that if people are telling you not to read that book, the first thing you need to do is read the book and find out why. So, if you are interested in participating in this LGBTQ book club for teens, please message me. We want to have a meeting, and I think Mimi and I are going to decide on a date just to have an introductory meeting here pretty soon. Because I know that we don't even know how we're going to do it. We're in the very pre-planning stages. So I think our first step is that we're going to have to set up a date that we can at least have an introductory meeting. And what we'll do is we'll decide on a book, and I'll order the books and you can get them from me, and then we'll decide on a date to meet, and we will read them and we will discuss it, and we will talk about things that you want to talk about. Because I have to tell you, if you've been in Nashville at all and you saw what happened yesterday at the Capitol with the protesting, I cannot tell you enough how excited I am that the younger generation is protesting and fighting for their right to be safe, and fighting for their right to be heard, and fighting for their right to be seen. I support you, and what little money I have, I will throw at causes that I support. So, like I said, if you are an LGBTQ, oh, Mimi, I love you too. If you are an LGBTQ youth and you want a place to talk and vent and feel safe and read books that you want to read, the Spine Bookshop is the place for you. Show up, we'll find you a book, and if I don't have the book, I will order it. Because truth be told, I don't know a lot of authors in that genre, but I am happy to find out. I'm happy to listen, and I want you to tell me the authors that you want, and I will order them. And if I can, because I'm already currently reading 4 books right now, because that's what book nerds do, I will add one more and read what you want me to read too, okay? So, I love you guys, and I know that you're struggling, and I am going to do what I can to support you, because I have a lot of people that are on my nephew calls the LGBTQ community the Alphabet Mafia, which I just think is friggin' hilarious. I love that so much. So if you are part of the Alphabet Mafia, I am a supporter. If you are Black, I'm a supporter. If you're Asian, I'm a supporter. If you're white, I'm a supporter. If you are a kind person, I'm a supporter. And anybody that knows me knows I don't really care about what you do in your private life. As long as you're not a douchebag, I don't care. I support you. So come support a local bookshop, buy books here, help me grow so that I can do more to help the community that I want to help, because I love you and I want to support you, and I can't wait to see what this younger generation is going to do, because you guys are going to be awesome. I'm so pumped for you guys. So, yeah, I guess that's really all I had to say today. So, come to the 4 events, come buy some books. If I don't have the book, I'll order it for you. Because if I have to order the book, that's fine. I'm not going to the moon. I have no desire to do that. The farthest I want to go is like the beach or, the closest margarita. I'm not going to the moon. So if you buy from me, it's going right back into the community, usually in the form of a glass of wine. But, whatever. So, yeah. Or I'm going to buy some really weird nerd crap and you'll see me playing with it on here. I don't know. But, yeah. Come be part of a bookshop that supports everybody and is inclusive. And come help me support people. Be part of a family. Let's read together. Happy reading, everybody. How do I stop?